Yeah. It is a Freaker Friday, everybody. Woo-hoo! And it is also a very Good Friday. Of course, I always thought every Friday was Good Friday. Dancing with hot coffee? I don't think so, Mental. Ooh, that would be a McDonald's moment. I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know why my stupid pal script thing. Okay, there it goes. Now it says it's running. Okay, yay! Time for some coffee, huh, Java? Java, 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 Java. Okay, let me see. Who do I have? Who do I have? I'm going to go over to that effing page, that effing site that's so effing amazing. Who do I see over there? I see Mary B in the shout box. I see Bobby Bain in the shout box. I also see Fraser Flav over there. And yours truly is over there. And Mental is sharing things right and left. And looky there, Barman. Thank you, darling. Appreciate it muchly. I know. And guess who's on my lap? You'll never guess. I'll give you 20 guesses. Actually, I'll give you one. Yeah, it's Rascal. It's my little huggy kitty. Her likes being on Mama's lap when I'm on the radio. Okay, and Barman, thank you ever so much on the Go-Go Grammy. That's right. That's kind of like a Go-Go Gadget, only a Go-Go Grams. I see Barman has been a busy, busy bee. He's posting me over on Twitter. Thank you ever so much, sweetheart. Let me just put that in here real quick. What in the... I have this stutter finger issue. Every time I type thank you, the T and the H, I'm going to have to just keep doing that. Because you know what? That's like Bobby and his ongly. It's the ongly place to be. I have a thank you. Thank you very much. Lord. Okay. Let me, that's all, folks. I got the stutter fingering going on. Let me tell you. And I will retweet. Thank you, you effing site, you. Thank you for retweeting me. And yeah, it just kind of depends on my mood as to whether or not I get more of a twang to my voice. So, because I can talk very prim and proper if I need to. Is Hans listening? Do I need to talk sultry? I heard you were going to pay. Oh, Lord, darling. Be careful what you wish for, hon, because you just might get it, and it may be more than you bargained for. Yeah, that's kind of the way my week's been. How about yours? It's been fun. Oh, I gotta tell you, it has been very educational, and I think I'm actually Vince, you would be so proud of me because I think before this gets transferred over from Spreaker, or maybe I'll just go into YouTube and do the edit on it. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm actually going to name this one, let's see, Lessons in Letting Go for the slow learners like me. Because I can be just a skosh of a slow learner. So, yeah. Whee. The best laid plans of mice and men. And my kitty cat here who's giving me lovin's. Yes, I love you too, Rascal. You're such a sweetheart. And Mamie Lynn is so jealous. She gives me hugs, except for she has claws. And she is not real good at retracting them bad boys. So I always have little pokies on my neck and on my chin. World Truth TV, highly poisonous yellow-bellied sea snake found in California for the first time in 30 years. It's a yellow-bellied sea snake. Say that 3 times fast. That. Okay, maybe I should say that 3 times fast. How's that sound? Is that even better? Okay, instead of being a superfluous go Grammy. Far effing out, dude. It's an effing Freaker Friday. Party on, dude. Let go your stutter finger. Here, pull my finger. I've had this. Wow. Yeah. How about I say hi to everybody before I just go like off on a tangent because I'm so good at that. And yes, Vince, I would believe you're a sinner. The saint part, I'll think about that one. You forget I know you, hun. Okay, over here in the RLM. Excuse me. No, that person isn't here. Did you see the post I made earlier in the RLM? I was being a smarty pants, and that's actually a T-shirt that one of the comedians that I saw. Really good at grammar. Let me tell you, for a Grammy, I suck at grammar, and I'm even worse at spelling. So there you go. But I put something in there about cough. The warm up comedian at the Looney Bin who is absolutely freaking hilarious, and I'm gonna have to go to the Looney Bin site and see who in the hell it was that was playing Saturday. Whoo! I'm like my mother. It's scary. It's very scary. But which by the way, Vins and Flash, if you're listening, or Flash, I know you'll listen in the morning. Or morning for me, or morning for you, or yeah, one of those. In any case, JCB, she was amazing. Awesome show today, guys. Vin and Flash. And this is no time for rational thinking. And wow, there was very little rationality today. And it was very entertaining and very informative. And we got to find out just how quirky and weird and unusual you guys are. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Honest Engine. You're so funny. Huh. Silly man. Okay. Over here in the see, I got the stutter thing too. I see Asmo right up top again. Or is that Zero? Asm Zero. Yum, coffee with honey and a dash of cinnamon. Oh, sure. Rub it in. Rub it in, rub it in. Yeah, I see how you are. Brat, didn't bring enough for the rest of the crew, did ya? Huh? Come on, Java, share with the rest of the class. If you're not going to bring enough gum for the rest of the class, then don't bother chewing gum in class. That's what we always heard. And then they would make us spit out our gum. Didn't make any difference if we just stuck it in our mouth or not. Because if we didn't have enough, oh, you have a hot wife? Well, they have fans for that. Put her out. Put her out. Oh, sure, you shared with Cowboy. Where's mine? Sit here and pout. Ow. That was a claw, baby girl. Thank you. Okay. Whew. I haven't. Just a sec. Squirrel. What's that? Oh. What? I have a new notification. What's that? Oh. Okay. Ow. Sweetheart, I love you, but damn it. Do I have to get out the nail clippers? I'm going to trim your nails. And then you're going to be looking at me like, what the fuck? Oh, I said it. F-bomb. F-bomb. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Who had... Oh, hell, I don't care. Where was I? Yeah! Hey there, barman. I think I've had entirely too much to drink already, and I haven't even touched any adult beverage. I'm drinking water. It must be something in the water. That's all I can say. One more and that's it. Yeah. Give it up for Pop Z. Yeah, she's awesome. She's awesome. I like your wife. You're kind of questionable, but I like her. And she's one tough cookie. Damn, she was laughing and all that shit the whole time she was going through labor. Holy crap. I wasn't laughing when I was in labor. I was a wuss. I actually called the nurse a naughty name. Of course, it doesn't help that when you're in the middle of the contraction and she comes in and she goes, whoofty, let's find out how far you're dilated. Yeah. I wasn't nice. Mm-hmm. So, same initials as rolling paper? Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. I'm a good little girl. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, damn. I choked on that. Whew, that was a little chunk of bullshit there. Excuse me. Is it stuck in my teeth? I hate when that happens. I I also see the lovely Beth Z is here. Hey there, woman. I really haven't seen you chatting much. Of course, I've been just a skosh busy when I'm at work. And so, yeah, I hate when they actually expect me to work when I'm at work. God dang. Earn that damn paycheck. And I have been. Trust me. I also see Cowboy Tech is here. One of the most awesomest cowboy techs in the whole wide world. If I could give you a big scoosh, I would. Because you're just awesome, dude. He has been so helpful and so sweet and so kind and so wonderful. And I hope you're hearing pleasant voices, sweetheart. Ow! You know, Java Doctor, my daughter had to have her babies like that. And, she's very allergic. Well, it's not really an allergic reaction to the pain meds, but ooh, have you ever had abdominal surgery and then thrown up? It's not pretty. Trust me. Because, yeah, not cool. She has issues with pain meds, and so she had to tough it out. No pain meds, no, not even Tylenol or ibuprofen. Yeah, so, whoo, bless her heart. She did that 3 times. Wowzer. And congrats, by the way, sweetie. And I hope little one is doing absolutely awesome and amazing. Let's see. Oh, and where was I at? I'm trying to keep up in the chat. I get so easily distracted. Yes, I said the word. The word. I also see Grimner is here, who is the awesomest dude, right beside Cowboy Tech. And he's right below him in the line. And I think that's just alphabetical order because those two are side by side. That's just too cool. Think, oh, Cowboy, you're so silly. I finally get to keep your hands to yourself. I have that song. Don't give me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. I also see the lovely Moose Girl, and you know what? Grimner and Moose Girl are going to be on later on this evening for the Freakers Ball, so be sure to stick around. Oh, I'm so glad they're both doing great. And yeah, get the hell out of my way because I want to hold a baby. I am a baby hog, okay? And babies get around me, and it's like, no, Mama, I don't care if you want to hold your child. My turn. You get to hold them all the time. If they're around me, I'm holding them. And, I really don't mind changing poopy diapers or any of that fun stuff, too. Who's on top? I don't know. Who's on top? I'll flip you for it. Oh, shit. I'm tickling myself. Whew. That was funny. Not. Okay. Hi, Moosey. Should I behave? No. I never do. Why should I start now? I also see the lovely Miss Kate is here. Thank you, sweetheart, for some of that loveliness. Yeah. That you sent me yesterday. You're such a darling. I also see Rome's is here, who is not letting me breathe heavy. I'll do it anyway. I just won't have the echo chamber thing going on. And looky there, I be Don C is still working. You work it, darling. Work it. Yeah. I am so glad that this is not video. Because, wow, you guys would really know just how much of a tartarama I really am. You just think, oh, we listen to her and she's just kind of goofy, kind of nuts. But yeah, if you saw me doing a show, y'all would be running. You really would. I've had a few people who've seen that. Who's on first? I don't know. Third base. In any case. And looky there, there is the great new Papa, or new again, new to you, new little one, new bun, no longer bun in the oven. Popped it out. Yep, buddy. Pop-up timer went ding, and I really am quite happy. And get out of my way. I want to hold that baby. Java Doctor 2, the new and improved version, who just happened to have a cup of coffee with honey and just a sprinkle of cinnamon and didn't share with me. Yeah, I'm gonna pout. So there. Someone find me a wambulance. I'll live. I'll live. Barely. Thank you, Mr. Vincent Easley, too, for retweeting and liking. Or what? You liked it over there on Twitter. Did you like it, Vince? Did you? Huh? Shut up, Grammy. Shut up. Okay, I also see Juana Tacos here. You know what, sweetheart? That sounds absolutely amazing because I haven't had supper yet because I was kind of busy. Don't ask me what I was doing because even I don't know what I was doing, but I was busy. I also see Bobo de Prez. Bobo de Prez. Bobo. Hey, Bobo de Prez. Wow. You know, I could vote for Bobo de Prez. I probably could. But I think I'll vote me instead. M-E, because I know more of what I need and want than anyone in D.C., the District of Crapola. I also see Chalcedony is here. Oh, thank you, Java Doctor. See, whining does get you what you want. You just got to whine to the right person. I did not have sex with those 5 women. I'm sorry. Squirrel! I'm looking at the Twitter feed off to the side from my Arlum feed, and yeah, apparently Ted Cruz did not have sex with those 5 women. And do you know why he didn't? Because they looked at him and went, seriously? Yuck. Oh, and then Vince had to go and retweet it. See, it works. I'm magic. Fuck you. Oh, God. Oh, you forgot all about tweaking lessons? Oh, twerking lessons. You're a twerker? He's a twerker. She's a twerker. I'm a twerker. You're a twerker. Wouldn't you like to be a twerker too? You know, twerking, in order to do twerking properly, you need to have a duet. You know, I mean, that way twerking is more fun. Because twerking by yourself is just, yeah. Yeah, don't let your other hand know. I'm here, kinda, sorta. I'm harassing people. It's her ass, not mine, I tell you. How's your ass? Oh, he's about 6'2" and he's feeling fine. No, never mind. I also see Mental Pancakes is here. Oh, sweetheart, you always share some of the most scrumdiddly umptious brain food. Thank you ever so much. I truly appreciate it. Who's a rock star? First fuck flu. Who's a rock star? I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. No. Yeah, Vince is a rock star because he plays with rocks. And he's got them rattling around all the time. I'm not saying where. I think we all know that answer already. I'm a rock star. Superstar. I'm a superstar. Superstar. That's like soup. S-O-U-P. Soup star. Because I make some badass soup, let me tell you. And I'll probably have some soup later because I got some in the fridge. I also see Oslo's here. Oslo, you are ever so quiet. Are you the strong and silent type? Inquiring minds want to know. And Rob Works is here. Thank you ever so much, darling, for firing up the bubbler. I truly appreciate it, although I think I am effervescent already. So I'm on a natural high. I really don't need anything to add. Can you imagine me buzzed on like speed or something? Which I tried that once. It was not pretty. Trust me. Never went there again. Yeah. There's just certain things that you should not mix with Grammys. That's just all there is to. Um. Oh, split image. Don't forget the marbles. Hey, I have my marbles. Actually, my granddaughter finds them for me because she's ever so helpful like that. I also did I say hi? Yeah, I said hey to Rob Works because he has the bubbler going, and whoo, I'm feeling bubbly. I'm actually feeling just a skosh lightheaded. Maybe I should slow down and breathe. You think? I I also see Sylvaner is here. Hey, sweetie, I got to listen to you. You, Vince, that's not a good thing when you shit soup, huh? Oh, is that your dog? Shit soup? I have a shit soup. It's over there. That little brown thing over there in the corner. Yeah, it's a mess. That's a good little puppy dog to have, you know. um, I also. Oh, hey, I get to do sound effects. Yay! Guess who else is here? Haven't seen you for a while, sweetheart. It's Space Wolf. Woo! You snot Coke now? Oh, you snot Coke? I quit doing that because the bubbles hurt my nose. I don't mind Rob Works bubbles. But don't bump bump. Damn it all. I also see, yeah, the one that I'm harassing right now because he's so harassable is Vinz. It's the Vinz. And to round out the crew, the one, the only, the notorious, I'm thinking, Woodrow W. Yeah, I am breathing hard. But that's better than hardly breathing, don't you think? I do. Okay. I just have a few things I would like to touch on. Or not. How about not? I'm on the radio. I can't do that when I'm on the radio. All kinds of weird noises start happening. Yes. Oh, Space Wolf and Inner Space. Oh, hey. Mental image. Wow. Don't go there, Grammy. Don't go there. Be a good little girl. I'm always a good little girl. It's that behaving I have issues with. That's just the way I roll. Okay, what? I got something going on over here on Fakey Book. What's going on over here? Hi, Weta. How you doing, darling? Weta is just the most awesomest in the whole wide world. I was in a group over there. I actually am still in a group over there, but I don't go there anymore because I kind of had a little bit of a disagreement with a couple of people, and I just as soon not go there and like lose. You know, to me it's easier to just not go there, and that way I don't lose my cool because I just don't want to go there. You know, why lose your cool like that? I've done that a lot lately. Like in this last week, I have kind of sort of lost my cool. And that, you know, that brings me to that whole be careful what you wish for kind of thing. Because, you know, this whole WT thing and how it got hacked and hijacked. Yeah, you know, and I still keep thinking hack, that's either like from a smoker's cough or a hairball. I'm thinking either way, it's nasty and appropriate. Um, but you know, apparently they wanted it way. Oh, Vin's got wood. Hey. Well, don't get a splinter. You know, everybody seemed to think that I didn't want, you know, and so I was being a selfish and all this other fun stuff. And although some of that figures in, I got to be honest, some of that did figure in because, yeah, I wanted to have a life again. And it was really hard to have a life when you're the playground monitor for a bunch of adult children. I'm not saying all of them were adult children, but a lot of them were. And, yeah, being a playground monitor and having to cover the bills and all that other fun stuff, it was getting to be a bit much. And I have things, touch me, turn me on. Who, baby? Yeah, see, you get me distracted, damn it. But, you know, there were a lot of things that went into the consideration of me wanting to remove WT. And one of the things that made me wish to remove WT was the slow learner part here. I knew from the get-go that things were not going to be easy, and I also knew that things were not going to necessarily be pleasant because I was getting involved site-wise with someone that had already had a track record for not necessarily being the most agreeable individual in the whole wide world, if you know what I mean. And yet, I did. And so I have myself to blame for that. And I also stood up for this person several times and several other people that I stood up for. And then I found out that my standing up for them didn't mean shit to them. Because, you know, some people, their attitude is, you owe me. Some people, their attitude is, I can do whatever I damn well please just because I can. And that is part of the reason why certain individuals were no longer on staff or no longer welcome, is because they copped that kind of an attitude. And so, yeah, you know, you want to say you're bringing karma on me? Okay, fine. Karma is an equal opportunity karma-ishing or whatever the hell. She pays everybody back just exactly what they need. And what she gave me was a lesson. A nice, tough lesson. And I hope it was also a lesson to a lot of other people that kept saying, no, 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 don't shut it down, don't shut it down. We want it, we want it, we want to keep it, we want to keep it. And now, guess what? The individual that provided the site for all of this is probably going to be the one left holding the bag because their name's on the dotted line. And that's what's sad. Because that individual, I think, I really honestly do think he didn't want to let go. And I understand. I was there at one time as well. And you know what, darling? I did the same damn thing. I crawled in bed with the devil, and boy, oh boy, did I get burned. And now it's your turn to get burned. So, you know, had some asshats that think they're funny, think they're awesome. And you know what? If they want to have that for their independent thought, go for it. You just go ahead. If it comforts you to think that way, you just think that you're the most awesomest thing in the whole wide world. You got to look yourself in the mirror every day for the rest of your life. I got to look myself in the mirror every day for the rest of my life. And you know what? I don't have a problem with it. Although I do have a problem with some of them creases that I see. And the occasional zit that pops up because, yeah, just because you become a Grammy don't mean you don't get pimples on every once in a while. And right now I'm dealing with a great big pimple on the backside of humanity. So, somebody needs to lance that bad boy for me. But I think Karma will do that in her own time because Karma is patient. Yes, she is. And I just want to tell you guys, you know, here's to you, a toast. You actually did what I was afraid might happen. So, yeah, my fears were confirmed. And, yeah, now everybody's paying for it. There's a lot of people, yeah. Devil's dick, ooh, yeah, it sucks. It burns. It ain't fun. It ain't fun. And there's absolutely no lubrication and no kisses involved either, let me tell you. Whee! I happen to know a guy named Ben Dover quite well anymore. I think I resemble that person this week. But you know what? I stood up. Hope I snapped that son of a bitch off when I stood up, too. If I didn't, it's coming off. But, yeah. We all need to be really, really careful what we wish for. You know, there's a lot of times we say, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired of it. And we set up all of these preparations in order to no longer do this. And then all of a sudden, bam! You get soupy shits is what you get in the face. And so, yeah, I've been splattered. And I found me a washcloth and I'm wiping it off. Because it don't stick, because it's someone else's shit. It's not mine. So, you know, if you want your shit, you can keep it, hun. And if you want the site that bad, have at it. Because, yeah, You may think you're untouchable, but you ain't. You ain't. Nobody's untouchable, not even me. Y'all just proved that. So thank you very little. Appreciate it. Lovely little life lesson. And that's one of those things that these people that did this, I actually really feel bad for them. I really do, because people that do this kind of stuff, they have self-worth issues. They don't necessarily have self-esteem issues. It's a self-worth issue. As in, they don't feel there's a little part of them back there that says, you are going to think of me. You are going to pay attention to me because I. And people that do that, especially when they take it to the dark side, it's because they have self-worth issues. And I like to look at things like a bigger picture. And yeah, initially this was a big owie, and I'll admit, it's still kind of painful. And yet, not near as bad as it was. And yeah, I did my share of crying and screaming and hollering and pissy fitting and all that fun shit. And then I calmed down and I went, you know what? It's just a fucking sight. It's just a speed bump on the cybernetic superhighway. There's a great big world out there, and you got to live it. So, to me, I'm getting all kinds of lovely little lessons out of this. I'm seeing a bigger picture. But these people, I just get the feeling, and yeah, I'm going to psychoanalyze them. I get the feeling that somehow or another they were looking at that big picture and they saw a dark spot, a shading spot, a spot that initially, when you look at the big picture, it adds depth to it. But they concentrated on that dark spot, and they concentrated on that dark spot, and they kept concentrating and getting deeper and deeper into that dark spot until that's all they saw was the dark spot. Until they looked up and they saw someone looking at them. They thought they were looking down at them, but actually they were looking as in, can I help you? Not looking down. But instead of reaching up and taking that hand to be pulled out of that dark spot, they jerked that person down because they didn't want to be down there by themselves. All this time, they're in this dark place, a very dark place. It's very sad and very lonely. And the silly little thing is, if they would stop and realize that in this dark place, they have their own flashlight, and all they have to do is turn it on. And they would see the stairway that will lead them out. But they'd much rather stay in that dark place and pull other people down there with them. And that's sad. That's really sad. And so, you think you pulled one over, you think you got something of value. You got a website that was getting shut down. And you sent out emails. And I've had people send me copies of that email. And anybody that gets it, just so you know, it is not the same great site. And yeah, something else has changed. Something big has changed. It's not the same ownership. No matter what they may say in the email, it is not the same ownership. Something else has changed. So, don't go there, peeps. If you value your information, if you value your privacy, if you don't want it to be used somewhere down the road, don't go there. Okay? That's just a little advice from me to you, because, well, been there, done that, trying to clean up the mess. And that's one of those. I had a lot of things run through my mind this morning while I drive to work, and that's a lot of times there's a little bitty part of my mind that I'm listening to the radio and things just kind of go through. And I got to thinking, I listen to these videos and I read these books and I do all this other fun shit, and it's like, it's your intention. That's what makes your world. But what people, all these lovely people that are well-meaning people, they keep saying it's your intention that creates your reality. Well, yeah, in a way it is, but you got to stop and realize it's not just your intention. It's everyone else's intention as well. And there are so many people out there that their intention is not nice. And so you got to work a hell of a lot harder to get your intention out there. And that's where we're at right now, people. We can change this world. We can change a lot of this ugliness that's going on in this world. But we got to get other people on the same path, on the same page, whatever, as we are. Because the dominoes are falling. It's just we have to decide how they're going to fall. So, get out there. Keep trying. Someone breaks your heart. Someone kicks you, knocks you in the dirt. Get back up. A broken heart just means you're living. It means you're trying. That pain shows that you're alive. You don't want to go out there and constantly put yourself in pain, but you don't want to close your heart off either. I've been there, done that as well. That's not living. Living is opening yourself up and trying. And if someone hurts you, you take it and you keep moving. That's right, Mental. We are both the author and the page. That is so right. And people need to understand that. They need to understand that this is, oh, and Grimmy's the pencil. Oh, baby, do you have lead in your pencil? We are also the canvas and the paintbrush, my dear. I really didn't intend to kind of go off this long on this, but I know there's a lot of people out there that are going, come on, Grammy, you need to do this, and you need to do that, and you need to do this. And it's all in good time, sweetheart, all in good time. Things will happen when they're intended to happen. And yes, cowboy, try to be illuminating, because everybody has that little flashlight that they carry around. They just have to remember that they have it, and they have to turn it on. Because not only does it illuminate the stairs for you to get yourself out of that dark place, they also illuminate the stairs for someone else that might be in that dark place too. So having that light is a wonderful thing. You just need to keep it on, because those batteries don't ever run down. They really don't. You may think they do, but they don't. So, okay, I'm going to... Yours is a stone, Vince? Well, you know what? I've got some stones that glow or that reflect. Are you a glower? Are you a reflector? We all are, in one way or another. We're all reflectors. We're all glowers. We're all illuminating. We're all writing. We're all singing. We're all dancing. It's just we're all doing it to our own little tune. And what's really cool is when you find other people whose tune meshes with yours. It's not going to be the same tune. It's not. Everybody has their own. But it's really cool when you find a bunch of people whose personal tune has a way of harmonizing with yours. And next thing you know, you've got a symphony going on. An absolutely beautiful symphony. And you get someone that comes in with a sour note every once in a while. And you either incorporate that into the symphony or you drown it out. That's the way it works. And that is also true, Cowboy Tech. And with any injuries, that's where, that's where the slow learner part comes in too. 'Cause yeah. Sometimes, I'm one of those very visual people, and I'm a very tactile person. And I learn by doing, and sometimes that's not exactly an easy way of learning. Sometimes it is quite painful. I can watch people do the whole hold my beer, watch this shit, but if it looks like fun, you can bet your sweet ass that I'm going to be saying hold my beer, watch this. And if I get hurt, I get hurt because I was the one that said hold my beer, watch this. It was my choice. Can't blame it on anyone else. I saw and I did it anyway. So, part of life. And if you live through it, bonus round. And I'm glad you found a fucking orchestra in RLM, Vince, because I sure as hell did too. I found an absolutely lovely orchestra with the wonderful people I've met. And I've met so many beautiful, beautiful spirits with lovely little dashes of color to them that the canvas that I look at every day is quite lovely, even with the dark patches, because they do add depth. They add perspective. And that's wonderful. It really is. When you step back or step off to the side and you see how that collage all fits together, it really is kind of cool. It really is. So, yep, this has not been a pleasant experience, but it has been a learning experience. And all in all, I do feel bad. I really do. I pity those that felt they needed to go there. I really do. You think you took something from me, but what you took was something I was already willing to give up. The thing that irritated me is you took from others as well. Others that was not part of the deal. And that's what irritates me. And you did it out of spite. You did it out of pure meanness. And you tricked someone else. You tricked a lot of someone else's. And that, to me, is wrong. And what's sad is you feel justified in doing it. So cheers. Enjoy your justification. Enjoy it, darling. Because it will come back around. You wanted it. You got it. Okay. I'm going to find something fun, something silly, because it's frickin' Freaker Friday. Frickin' Freaker Friday, frickin' Freaker Friday, frickin' Freaker Friday. There you go. See, I said it 3 times, not really fast, but I did say it 3 times, and I didn't stutter too bad. So, I'm going to go look on that effing page real quick. Oh, yes. My little sis shared this the other day. She's kind of being stressed out. Thank you, Vera, for blocking that. I truly appreciate that. My sister shared this morning. I think she's kind of having a wee bit of a tough time. I'm going to have to call her this weekend as well because her hubby's over working. He's on that 45-day stint of working. It says, sleep doesn't help if it's your soul that's tired. I've been dealing with a lot of people whose souls are really, really bruised and tired, and they're lashing out. I feel bad for you guys. I just don't have it in me to hate you. I really don't. I pity you, which is actually, I think, worse. But, it's your choice. You did this. All on your own, hun. Okay, Hey, Grammy, hun. Does the page not... Oh, shit. I got an error establishing database. That's not cool. What the hell? Okay. That would be awesome, Bo. That would be total awesome sauce. We will have to talk later, hun. And Grim, we do, but I'm not going to keep it because it's with the same hosting company as someone else that, yeah, we're just not going to go there. I'm catching up on some chat that I'm seeing over here. Da, da. Okay. Hey, hey. Bo says his memory's great after smoking a joint. Mine isn't. I just go sleep. What? Yes, allow that. Okay. I have no idea who that wild woman is on the radio, but by golly, she's sitting in a chair that does some rocking and some rolling. It actually does roll, so it makes things rather interesting when I start rocking. But I also have a kitty cat on my lap, so I can't get too carried away because she has claws. And those things hurt. Oh, something strange was found in Antarctica. What the hell? I refreshed, and now I got to scroll. Sunny beaches in California. I hate when I do that. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Keep that cursor rolling, Grammy. Oh, you're welcome. Believe nothing no matter where you read it or who said it, not even if I have said it, unless it agrees with your own reason and your own common sense. That was Buddha. Excellent. See, that's why he was the Buddha. That's why everybody listened to Buddha. There it is. Something strange happening around Antarctica as negotiations for new financial system. I'm going to have to go there. Thank you, I've lady over on IP. That looks kind of cool. It's on geopolitics.co. Hooty doody waddy? What, Vins? What? I really don't give two horses patooties, Vins. And you know what? They can talk all the shit they wish. I really don't care. They can talk all they want to talk. Hi, I be Don C. Because their words don't mean doodly squat to me. I know the truth, and their words don't mean shit. They don't mean shit. So I don't care what they say. I'm not going to argue with them or any of that stuff. And it really is not my business what they think of me. My business is what I think of me. My business is, can I sleep at night with the decisions I've made? My business is, can I, look at myself in the mirror every day and not absolutely despise what I see? Not always happy with what I see. Secondly, I'm very frustrated with what I see. But I don't despise what I see. And I don't second guess what I see. Because what I did, and I cannot change it. Every moment I am a different me. Every single moment, and every moment you are a different you. That's the way life works. If you dwell in the past, if you keep going back there, you are not allowing yourself to be you. Stay in the present, because that's really all you've got, and it is such a gift. It really is. So many people are denied that gift every freaking day. Every moment of every day, someone has that gift taken away. So enjoy it. It's a present. Unwrap it continually. keep unwrapping it. That's the cool thing about living. It's a cool thing about being human is you're always unwrapping that present. Isn't that just cool as hell? Got a bow on top and everything. I'm not talking Bo Diddy because I don't want to know about he's happily married. I don't want to go there. Yeah, see, I go from very serious to just totally farcical in like 0.00003 seconds because that's my next moment. I can be serious as hell and then be a tartarama the next moment. And that's a fun thing about living from moment to moment. I never know what's going to happen. Okay, I'm going to look at this geopolitics.co. Something strange happening around Antarctica as negotiations for new financial system. This was posted on the 22nd of this month. Something's happening around Antarctica these days that is shrouded in secrecy, but is also attracting a lot of heavy hitters. The visit to Antarctica by Patriarch Kirill, the head of the Russian Orthodox Church, in February was the first sign of something unusual happening. What? Well, that is unusual. That's very unusual. Now, this week, U.S. POTUS spokesperson, U.S. presidential spokesperson Barack Obama will be visiting the Nazi South America headquarters of Bariloche, is that how you say that? In southern Argentina. Wow. Wow. What the hell? Something very fishy, and it's not in Denmark. Apparently, it's around Argentina. Just before the Obama visit, it was revealed that China has built a giant space exploration base in southern Argentina. Wow, that must be the hot spot for vacationers. That's their story, at least. Sweetheart, your claws hurt. Thank you. Following this revelation, the Argentine government reported they sank a Chinese fishing boat near a restricted area off the coast of southern Argentina. Pentagon sources say the boat was probably a Chinese spy vessel, since a normal fishing vessel would have responded to Argentine warnings. They were fishing. Not the kind of noodling that Flash does, but they were fishing. They was fishing for information. Where have they of making your talk? Buddy. Whew, that's kind of creepy. Furthermore, the heavy-handed attempt of Khazarian Mafia. Ooh, now they got the Mafia down there too. Holy crap-a-noli. So, like, you got the religious arm of the Mafia, the Dangleberry arm of the Mafia, and now you got the Khazarian Mafia down there. And you got the Chinese Mafia. Hey, is this going to be like a big old honking gang war? Can we buy popcorn and watch from afar? Thank you again, Avira, for stopping that auto run. I'm getting little pop-ups. Apparently, I have something trying to mess with me. Okay. Where am I at? There I am. Furthermore, oh, no. Okay, I already read that part. Okay, this Khazarian Mafia attempted to overthrow the government of Brazil and has now failed. Uh-oh. Depriving the Khazarian Mafia of Brazil as a place to flee now that the American people are waking up to the crimes that have been committed against them. CIA sources in South America say, the Platicans. Now, CIA sources, we have really got some serial alphabet soup brigades going on here. Okay, the CIA sources in Asia, this is global, are saying their connections who are above the government. How can you be above a fictional entity? I'm just curious. Apparently they're all flying south for the winter. Okay, winter's over up here, hun. Or are you flying down there to enjoy the southern winter? Huh. And this weekend they hinted strongly that south referred to Antarctica, which, depending on if you're a flat earther or a globalist, if you're heading to Antarctica, you're not really heading south, you're heading towards the center. Ah, because that's where the spin's better, don't you know? Ouch, baby girl. This is all very interesting because years ago, Paul Lane, a source in the Pentagon military intelligence, what an oxymoron, told this writer that then state of the art UK guided missile destroyer HMS Sheffield had been captured by Nazis operating out of an undersea base in the region. Those Nazis, they're always doing something. I swear. The Sheffield was supposedly sank in 1982 during the Falklands War between Argentina and the UK by the Exocet missile. Ah. What was the UK doing way down there anyway? I'm thinking inquiring minds time. What are we doing way down there anyway? Why aren't we minding our own P's and Q's? Why aren't we tending to our own business? Huh? Why are we being a midget in the elevator with the rest of the world when we have absolutely nothing to brag about going on here? Wow. Our government is ever so good at pointing fingers at everyone else, and they need to really stop and realize that every time you point a finger at someone else, you got 3 of them bad boys pointing right back at you. Basically, that means that you're 3 times as bad as the person that you're pointing a finger at. Uh-huh. So stop it. Come home, fix your own problems. Or maybe not, because I do kind of sort of agree with Penn Jillette as well when he said that, do you really want government efficient? Can you imagine how sucky our life would be if they were efficient at what they're doing? Makes you think, don't it? In any case, get back to this. This increase in highly secretive dun 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 dun. Okay, I can't do the music and read this at the same time, so I'm just going to bebop while I'm reading. This increase in highly secretive activity in the southern hemisphere near Antarctica is somehow connected to ongoing negotiations over the gold mine in Papua New Guinea. That, Lane also indicated, was the location of the Nazi secret base. It's a not very secret base if everybody knows where it's at. Duh! Apparently America's top spy, James Clapper, clap on, clap off. He's a clapper. He flew to Australia he's down under. Mary B, have you seen him? Look around. Watch it. Watch it. You'll hear the Mission Impossible music when he comes by. Duck the other way. Apparently he was down in Australia last week in what Australian media reports described as a secret visit. It's a secret. Shh. Don't tell anyone but that other million people over there. But shh, it's a secret. Frickin' morons in your secret shit. You want something to be a secret, don't tell anyone. Seriously, that's the way it works. That's why it's a secret, because you don't tell anyone else. Duh. Dumbass. Ay. Error page. Error. No, I got back on FN. I got back on that FN site. Oh, you don't want a knife in the back and not see it coming? Well, you know what? If it's in the back, then you're going to see it. Have fun with that, Vince, because you know what? You keep it over there, and yeah, honey, you are going to bleed. I'm just saying. They will. Yeah. It's not. They will use you, honey, and they will abuse you, and they will take your info, and your name will be bent over. And not as in just the single word, or not as in BEND, and then over. It will be Ben Dover. And take it. Okay, back to this article. I'm concerned for you, sweetheart. Just saying. Okay, to get back to this. One topic of discussion in the revelation of a Chinese company has acquired a 99-year lease on the Australian harbour at Darwin that includes Australian Navy facilities. Ah, wow, this is really getting interesting. However, there's links in here too. There is also a very different agenda being discussed connected to gold and secret bases. CIA sources in Asia say that also present at the meeting were top Indonesian and Australian military officials. At one level, the discussions are about allowing the U.S. military to station a fleet around the Badua Mount Islands? Badua. That's close to South China Sea. What? At another level, the negotiations are also about giant new gold and platinum reserves found in the same general area as the giant Freeport Macmoran mine and secret base. Shh, the secret. And it's located in Indonesia. This is all by sources who must remain anonymous because they're not at liberty to speak, because if somebody knows that they said something, they're dead. Apparently, the Indonesian president, Joko Widodo. Wow, that sounds like something that you want to go cover up somewhere. Is also expected to visit this week the Indonesian Equator. Indonesian Equator Monument that is supposed to be the location of the giant gold stash, the sources say. So is that where all the gold from Fort Knox went? I mean, it's been disappearing. That's like a freaking sieve. Apparently, the U.S. military is keen to build a giant new harbor there, in part as a cover for the gold recovery operation, CIA sources say. Oh, no, don't move the gold, because that's keeping that island balanced. You move it, it's going to flip. I heard a representative say that's the way it works. Don't move it. Oh, think of all the people. For the children. Meanwhile, in Asia, it has revealed more details about a gold transaction being negotiated in order to provide funding for the creation of a future planning agency. We're going to plan the future. We're going to plan it down just like wedding planners do. No, we don't want that country over there. No. A little to the left. Wait a minute. Put that 50 years out. I told you 100. Okay, maybe 75. Can you see that? That would be fun. See him running around with a little clipboard going, nope. No. That's supposed to only be 6 months in the future. Bring that back here. That would be fun. I want that job. I could have fun with that job. Apparently, at present, 8,000 metric tons of gold, worth about $320 billion at current market prices, are on offer by the Asians at a 13% discount from the market price. Wow, it's on sale. Hun, can I go buy some? No, because you don't have no money. Shit. Of this, 4,000 tons would come from Thailand and 4,000 tons from China. Of the 13% discount, 10% would go towards setting up the planning agency, and remaining 3% would be for commissions. The government officials say, oh, only a 3% commission? Anybody that knows how this shit works, whenever the government is involved and they say it's a 3% commission, that's what you get to keep. They get the other 97% because that's your 3% commission. It's usually the way it works, don't you know? The gold on offer is what is known as black gold or off-ledger gold. Black gold, isn't that oil? Texas tea. Well, first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there. Okay. The gold, mostly held by Asian royal families, has been kept out of the Western financial system because allowing the Asians to cash their gold would give them overwhelming financial and thus global power. And yeah, you know what they're doing? They're standing over there going, I got gold and you don't. I got gold and you don't. Only they're saying it in like Chinese or some kind of Asian dialect. So it's Huanta Hota Hai Do Hota Hota Hai. Okay, no, never mind. This is not nearly as fun as I thought it would be, and it looks quite long. And now they're talking about gold, and I was thinking that maybe there was aliens in Antarctica, and I was really looking forward to a good alien. But see, it's what happens when you look forward to something. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that sucks, Grim. Damn it. You have a secret, Vince? Well, don't tell anybody. Don't tell. Okay? Because when you tell someone, it's no longer a secret. Uh. Hmm. Yeah, Juana, I'm wondering that because that shout box seems somewhat hinky. Grimmy, is that I almost, I almost wonder if a pop-up chat wouldn't be better on that effing site, because the shout box does seem to be a wee bit on the hinky side. But then again, this is me, techno dork. Don't really know what the hell I'm talking about. So, all you guys that actually know your shit. Yeah. I'll let you. Hi, Cameron. S. Cameron. Change their profile pic. That's cool. Alrighty. And hello, War for Truth. I have to I see you testing. Vin's being very testy over here. In that effing site. Dakota 8, sweetie! Long time no see. I see Larry and Spirit Wolf, sweetie! Long time no see. I love you, darling. Okay, let me share this link. God, dandruff, some of it itches. I see chicken. I do like chicken. I do like chicken. Maybe I'll have to fix me some chicken for supper. Although, it's Good Friday and I do have fish. Maybe I'll do fish. I think I'll do fish. There went the shout box. Crapinoli. I hate when that happens. Something strange. It's very strange. Okay. Let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. That's my Betty Boop, by the way. Don't you know? Okay, that's not working. What? Yes, my dear. Oh, hi, Penny. And hi, Washikoda. I know I butchered that, sweetheart. You're going to have to tell me exactly how to pronounce that because it looks like an absolutely beautiful name, but I think I just really butchered it. Okay. Yes. Oop. Hi, Nomad Angel. That's a roaming angel to those of you that don't understand nomadian. Okay, let me come back to freedom. There it is. There it is. Okay, I gotta find me a Presto Strangeo emoticon. Cause yeah, I need a strange. Wow, Grim, hun, where'd you find this smiley that flashes the girls? Is that like a Rodney Carrington smiley kind of thing? I mean, that's what it looks like. I am not going to eat the noodled fish from Flash because that fish was not a happy camper. It went, Tim, if you're going to noodle, at least give me something to bite on. I love you, Flash. And Circles is married to you. Oh, that's just too funny. Okay. I love you guys. You're so awesome. Okay, where is it? What? I'm trying to find a... I like that one dancing emoticon. The one that has the headphones. That one's kind of cool. I know. I'll do the stoner dude one. Just 'cause, yeah, something really strange is happening, dude. Oh, no. And then Mental popped out again. Mental's in, Mental's out. Mental's in. Oh, you got to bounce? Later, dude. See you, love you, bye. Yeah, Vince, that's Circle's job. Circle gets to play with that noodle fish, fishy noodle, whatever. It's tainted. It taint. It taint for me. That's for damn sure. That taint mine. Ugh. Hi, Twitter. I have lots of feed. Hey, I still have over 300 followers. One of these days, someone on Twitter is going to tell me you're an asshole. Oh, wait. I'll admit to that. Hey, this one was for Woody, okay? Woody. Woodman. Oh, Woodman. Apparently, the Dutch Central Bank is to create a prototype blockchain-based currency. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada boom, boom. It has committed to developing an internal blockchain prototype dubbed DNBC or DNB coin. Hey, DNB coin. That's according to a recent publication. This was buried in the latest annual report from the Netherlands Bank, published on the 16th of March, and is a tiny item detailing the experiment. Somewhere in the report, DNB posits, excuse me, a yawn, they posit that the blockchain tech could improve its business. A possible indication of how it may look to apply lessons learned from the DNB project. Ah. Described only as a prototype coin based on blockchain technology, there are no details on the project's release of objectives. See, and this is about far I'm going to go, and I'm going to go ahead and, because I know there's an awful lot of you that do the Bitcoin and the whatever, and I just keep thinking, if I cannot hold it in my hand, if I cannot eat it or wear it or hold it in my hand, to me, it doesn't exist. It's okay, cowboy, because I'm stalking you too. But at a discreet distance. Oh, I don't trust monopoly money. What makes me think, if I don't believe that monopoly money has real, and that's something that I can actually touch and hold and I can hand to someone and they will give me something in return for it. I don't trust the value of that. Why would I consider trusting the value of a bunch of digits on a screen? It doesn't. I just don't get it. But, that's and the little emoji I'm sharing with it is just because I think it's cute. It has absolutely zero to do, except for maybe you might think because, well, it's Dutch and Vikings were over there somewhere in that general vicinity, weren't they? at one time or another. Geography was not my strong suit, dude. Um, Lisa B. Hey, woman. How you doing, sweetheart? And I see Billy Wrights is over here as well. Hey there, darling. How's your world treating you? Uh... Oh, is it just small change, Vins? I can't believe I just said that. Whee! I do. Oh, wow. Lisa B just shared the way coolest picture in the whole wide world over here on Fakey Book. That is just spiffaroony. I like that. I want one. It's a hippie mobile with one of them little bitty campers built onto the back of it. It's really way cool. You know, one of them Beetle vans? Not Beetle as in Beetle! But, you know, like the Volkswagen Beetle vans? That's what it is. It's cool. It's cool. Okay. I'm going to do this one too because, you know, we were talking about something unusual going on down in Antarctica. And this one actually is something unusual and probably ancient alien-y kind of ancient aliens because, well, it's 3,000 years old. Fred, is that his name? Honey, I don't remember. Now I got to look at my notifications and see because I went and stole it off of his page on Facebook. Limitless Energy Technologies. Yeah, that's where I went and swiped it from Facebook. And, oh, hey. Hey there. Is that really you or is that Keanu? I want to see. Oh, damn. Hi there. You're pretty. Oh. Okay. Cool. Huh. I'm drooling. Sorry, never mind. Wow, I'm going to ruin my microphone if I keep that shit up. I just seen a pretty man. Whew. What the hell? I'm single. I can drool. This is from ancientcode.com. Yeah, because, well, I just need to go here. Stop drooling. A 3,000-year-old rocket ship. It's the depiction of a sky god? I don't know. It's definitely one of the most enigmatic artifacts ever discovered by archaeologists. And it was excavated in Turkey in 1973 in a town called Tushpa, or modern day Toprakal. Yeah, that place. I'm going to call it Tushpa. I can say that. In the distant past, Tushpa was the capital of the kingdom of yeah. Son of a gun, it's refreshment time. That kingdom that starts with the was an Iron Age kingdom, and it was located near Lake Van in Armenia. Ah, okay. The precious stone artifact made of soft yellowish brown stone. Oh, it's soft and it's yellowish brown. I'm thinking somebody ate something unusual and now it's petrified. Ew. Wow. See, my mind went there because Vin is shitting soup. He's got a shit soup for a puppy. Put a collar on it and drag it around. Okay, where am I at? Oh, well, it was found to be estimated at around 3,000 years old, which carbon dating really seriously. I don't know that I trust that shit. You can't tell me that the carbon molecules that are in the air right now don't affect it in one way or t'other. I just don't. I think carbon dating is a bunch of hooey. Especially when they say, no, it's only 3,000 years old, when actually the sediment layer that it was found in was like 1,000,000 years ago. But no, this artifact is only 3,000 years old. And somebody must have pranked it in there. Really? How stupid oh, no, wait, never mind. Don't answer that. Apparently, there are some researchers that believe the object could be much older than what researchers now believe. Researchers and researchers, they search and they research. They do and they redo. They act and they react. Wow. There's a lot of re-reing going on. In the distant past, Tushpa was the capital of the kingdom of Ur. The Ur kingdom was an Iron Age. Now, you just said that. What? No, that's 3 times in a row they had that paragraph. Stop it. Stop it. You're messing with my wee little head. Okay, the object itself is sculpted scale model of what to modern eyes, which it could either be a rocket ship or it could be a really old garden gnome, which would make it one of Lou's ancestors. It looks like a cone-nosed space vessel. It's 23 centimeters long, 9.5 centimeters high, and 8 centimeters wide. It's Lou's noodle. Oh, no, that's overachieving. Let's see. It is powered by a cluster of 4 exhaust engines in the back surrounding a larger exhaust engine. And in its center, the rocket ship has a room for a sole pilot. A pilot, unfortunately headless, who is actually shown and included in the sculpture. But someone, off with his head! Apparently, the Queen of Hearts got a hold of this guy. I hate when that happens. Either that or he went under an overpass just a little bit too high. The mysterious stone artifact is a key element of the ancient astronaut theory, and many people believe it is the ultimate physical proof that otherworldly beings came to Earth in the distant past. Is it possible that this mysterious, enigmatic, and puzzling artifact is a representation of an object that appeared in the sky above the kingdom of Ur? You know, why do they always ask, is it possible? Anything is possible. Anything. There is no such thing as impossible. There's just I'm possible. You need a little hyphenation there or a space. However, everything is possible. And how absolutely bleeping arrogant of us to even consider that we're the only ones here. That whole universe out there is just because it's a pretty for us to look at. How freaking arrogant can you be? That's pretty arrogant. In his book, Sitchin further describes the enigmatic rocket ship. He sits with his legs bent up towards his chest, which, yes, it does look like that. You know what? I'll go ahead and I'll share this over on the RLM so that way you can look at the picture as well. Let me do this really fast. Okay. Okay, where was I at? Okay, he's wearing a ribbed pressure suit. It's ribbed for your pleasure. It's kind of an accordion thing. Never mind. It's a one-piece suit that completely hugs the body. Oh, well, see? Maybe I wasn't so far off after all. Goes down the leg and at the feet, and it becomes boot-like. It extends and fully covers the folded arms, becoming glove-like where the hands are. The ribbed and presumably flexible suit encloses the whole torso up to the pilot's neck. Oopsie, and that's where he just lost his head. We can observe that the pilot, or the head of the pilot, is clearly missing, a detail that raised even more questions about the enigmatic object. What was the pilot like? Did the pilot resemble human beings? And what about the helmet? Maybe all you would see is the helmet, and you wouldn't know what the pilot was like other than 2 arms, 2 legs, and a missing head. Maybe he didn't need his head. Maybe he pulled it down into the chest. I don't know. Stranger things. The story behind the location where the rocket ship was unearthed is particularly interesting. The great kingdom of Ur was located in the eastern region of Anatolia, close to the border of Iran. Interestingly, we can find the remains of the temple of Chaldee. Ah, that's the supreme sky god of the Ur-Tian people. Is it possible? Yes, it is, dumbass. That rocket ship and the pilot are an actual representation of Chaldee. Well, okay, it is a possibility. How about you say it is a possibility instead of is it possible, why make it a question? Why not just make it a statement? Are you afraid that if you make a statement, people will think you're a whack job? They probably already do just by you posting the question. So why not just say it is possible that the rocket ship and its pilot are an actual representation of Chaldee? Chaldee or Hayek was in fact one of the 3 main deities of the people of Ur. I have a hard time saying that whole word, so they're just Ur. It's particularly interesting that of all the Ur God, A God, I God, U God, the most inscriptions are in fact dedicated to Chaldee. Sitchin describes the artifact in Atlantis Rising magazine as a sculpted scale model. You already said that. Jeez. Even more interesting is the kingdom and its megalithic constructions. Ur was a majestic kingdom in the past and remains a Toprakali are clear evidence of a cyclopean masonry, huge structures that are erected without the use of mortars. That, to me, is absolutely freaking amazing. And I think they used vibration technology, so that you didn't need a mortar. And that's why it looks like the stones just fit together, even if it looks like a great big jigsaw puzzle and you can't fit a razor blade or a piece of paper or nothing between them. Because what they did was, as they were putting it down, they did this zzz, and it just kind of melded in with the stones around it. It's kind of cool, I think. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's clear that the ancient kingdom is filled with enigmas, and the rocket ship excavated in the region remains as one of the greatest mysteries of archaeology. Taking in account that its artifact isn't a modern forgery, which according to some researchers is possible because, well, anything is possible. Somebody could have forged it in like the early 70s and then magically embedded it in the stone from umpteen thousand years ago, waiting because they knew that you would uncover it in 1973 or whatever year that was. Y'all are nuts. Loosen up that tinfoil. Oh, wait. No, it needs to fit snug, because if it doesn't fit snug, the slightest breeze will blow it away. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Vin is still testing over here. Okay, where's an alien dude? I need to find me an alien dude. Grammy, do we have an alien dude emoticon? There's a brain sucker. I like that brain sucker, and he looks alien. Wow, I only have a little less than a half an hour to go. And yeah, then you're going to get a little bit of a breather, and so am I. I'm going to Fix me some fish, not none of that freaky ass noodle fish stuff of flashes. I'm gonna fix me some. I think I have some. I think I have some salmon in there. I think. I know I do. Ooh, salmon patties. I may make me a salmon patty. Poof, I'm a salmon patty. Um, Yum. That sounds good. Okay, there I go. I will make me, because I have some tilapia, but it's frozen, and I don't want to get it out of the freezer today. Uh, Come on. I know there's an alien around. Oh, dude. I like that one too. Whoa. Okay, I'll just do this one, because I can. Okay. Uh, let's see. Hi, Paul. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need to I need to go here next. Anil shared this one over on Facebook, and I actually put it in my pocket. I remembered to put it in my pocket today. And I put another one in there as well about yeah. This is from today on healthnutnews.com. Holistic doctor and family killed in horrific, oh, stop it, in horrific triple murder at Santa Barbara estate. It saddens me to break this tragic news to my readers. I actually met Dr. Hahn when I lived in Southern California and was just back there speaking 3 days ago for a holistic doctor event. Watch your back, darling. Dr. Wei Dong Henry Chong, his wife, and their daughter, Emily, who was only 5, were found dead Wednesday in their home at the 4600 block of Green Hill Way. Authorities said the trio were homicide victims and have said the killings were not random. Therefore, authorities have concluded the public has nothing to worry about, while holistic doctors keep being found dead at an alarming rate. Forensics workers for the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Office and State Justice Department continue to process the scene of 3 homicides described as horrific by law enforcement. It happened at an upscale home less than a mile from Sheriff's Department headquarters in the hills above is that Galatia Valley? Is that how you pronounce that? The news release from the Sheriff's Department said detectives believe this was not a random attack. A family friend who arrived on the scene told a reporter Dr. Hahn and his wife Jenny and daughter had not been answering phone calls or texts. Isaiah Oregon described how he was involved in the daily life of Emily. I pick her up from school and do our regular thing. He was visibly upset as he stood outside the crime tape blocking access to the scene of the killings. Dr. Hahn's office, the Santa Barbara Herb Clinic at 3886 State Street, was closed with a handmade sign posted in the window. People inside did not come to the door to speak. They are taking them out, and they're taking them out because they are sharing nature's medicine cabinet. Yeah. I don't trust carbon dating. When they say a big part of dating is by looking at the stuff around it. Yeah. All right, Grammy. Finally. Yeah. See how you are. You're late. You're late for a very important date. I'm going to share this over here as well. This one is very sad. And it really... Wow. You know what, people? You want to do something for the world? You want to protect somebody? Don't worry about protecting frickin' politicians, because they made their bed. Although, yes, the holistic doctors made their beds as well because, they chose to help people with nature's medicine cabinet. But they need to be protected. Those are the people that we need to take care of. Because they are the ones, they are the healers. They are the ones that help us with making sure that we can heal ourselves. Because the human body is an amazing thing and it can heal itself if it gets the right things from nature. And these are the people that show you what the right things are. So, yeah. Oh, no, I don't want to do that one. I don't like the name of that one. Okay. Maybe I'll do this one. Let me see. I'm scrolling. Okay. I'm finding me not so smiley smileys. Because this is a sad thing. And I also have another that I must get to. What? Okay. That'll do. Oops. I'm so used to. Now, back to my pocket. I'm just going to keep these links open and I'll share them on Twitter when I get done, because sharing it on 2 sites is crazy enough for me. But trying to do it on Twitter at the same time is not. Yeah. I'm just not that coordinated. I got to admit it. Okay. This is from davidwolf.com. 29 holistic doctors and practitioners found poisoned, some nearly dead, and another attack on alternative medicine. And I don't have a date on this. The mass poisoning, nearly 30 holistic doctors and neuropaths, and still no clear understanding of how the tragedy unfolded. As reported by Health Nuts News, authorities in Germany are still trying to determine how 29 people were simultaneously drugged with toxic doses of amphetamines, some left nearly dead, as rescue crews hurried to save their lives. According to a report from U.S. News, the incident took place at a homeopathic conference on Saturday in Handelow, Germany, at 2:25 p.m. An emergency call for help was placed at the convention center, and within 90 minutes, 150 first responders arrived at a horrific scene. I seem to recall reading something along these lines. What is the date of this? September 8th, 2015. I knew I had seen something along these lines. Let's see. 29 people who reportedly practiced holistic or naturopathic medicine were found in varying stages of agony. The victims, aged between 24 and 56, were suffering from delusions, breathing problems, racing hearts, and cramps, some in life-threatening conditions, according to the public broadcast. Men and women lay with cramps in the garden and in front of the building, said fire service spokesman. The fire service spokesman. I'm not even going to try and butcher that name. He also stated that it seemed they had not intentionally taken the drug, suggesting that the entire incident was either accidental or possibly a deliberate, malicious attack, which would not surprise me, peeps. According to reports, the victims of the mass poisoning were described as alternative and homeopathic practitioners. And this is where the story becomes particularly unsettling. Although complete details on the incident are still pending, this massive threat to the lives of holistic doctors and naturopaths prompts concerns about the potential deliberate sabotage, especially in light of recent events involving the mysterious deaths / disappearances of well-known alternative doctors. Just past June, Dr. Teresa Sievers, who was beloved in her community as a provider of essential treatments as alternatives to Big Pharma, was found dead in her home under suspicious circumstances. Her death, however, was just one of many involving eerily similar people and events. At least 5 dead holistic doctors were found in a short time frame this summer. Which, yeah, that's definitely one of those, you got a big old honking target on your back when you go au natural. It's no secret anymore that Big Pharma is and has been at war with alternative medicine. Its modus operandi is to operate profit by selling or to generate profit by selling drugs that perpetuate the cycle of addiction and dependency rather than liberation and empowerment. And that reminds me of, I know so many people that, oh no, you have to take this for the rest of your life now. Once you start taking this drug, you have to take it for the rest of your life. And I had someone the other day who I had given some essential oils to because they were having a few issues. Excuse me. And they said, I'm feeling much better now. As a matter of fact, I've been feeling much better for a couple of weeks. Do I need to keep taking those oils? And I said, no. Once you get to feeling better, you don't need to keep doing that because your body has healed itself. It's taken care of things. When you start having issues again, then you start right when you notice the issue instead of, letting it get to the point where it was when you started taking the oils this first time. So, the natural treatments are not something that you have to continue for the rest of your life. I mean, there's some things that you can work into your daily regimen, but you don't need to do all of them every day for the rest of your life. It's not something that you have to do. Once you get yourself well, once you get yourself healthy and operating well, just eat right and exercise. And keep some of that nature's medicine handy in case you need it. But it's not a you have to do every day anymore because your body has gotten to that point. It's what your body's designed to do. Oh. As documented in a popular documentary, Brzezinski, that's available on Netflix, which I may have to watch that, giant pharmaceutical companies have long since infiltrated the Food and Drug Administration. In the case of Dr. Brzezinski, his revolutionary alternative treatment for a malicious form of brain cancer was systematically suppressed by the FDA because it's not a drug. And if you say it cures something, then it is a drug. But if you don't say it cures something, then it's just food. Oh, wait, that comes under our purview as well. Ha! It's magic! Fuck you! Through legal loopholes, raids of his workplace, and subliminal threats, the Food and Drug Administration is essentially in the back pocket of Big Pharma. Oh, it's not just in the back pocket, it's in the front pocket, and it's swiggling around like Vin's loose change. Obediently carrying out its will to the detriment of an honest doctor and his dying patients. There is a huge profit motive in silencing alternative medicine, specifically because these holistic approaches are designed to empower and liberate patients by addressing root causes rather than merely treating the symptoms in perpetuity. We'll wait for any new significant details and update you when they arrive. Well, let me look and see if there are any updates below. Okay, there is. They wanted to make one note that according to the Telegraph, it now appears that what the intoxicated delegates had taken was not homeopathic medicine, but instead a dangerous psychedelic drug. Tests indicate that they had taken C2 or 2CE or aqua rust, an amphetamine that was banned in Germany in 2014. Police say they're investigating to find out whether the delegates knowingly took the banned drug or were the victims of a macabre prank. Yeah, these pranksters that think they're so freaking funny. You're so funny, I forgot to laugh. Wow, that's kind of scary. Okay, I'll share this one as well over here on FM. I don't know if I put it. Did I put it over here? No, I didn't. Oh, thank you, Kate. Oh, her husband. Ah, for her life insurance? What a sick bastard. That's disgusting. Don't ever get life insurance. What good is it going to do you? Not going to help you. And really, you're going to insure your life like, if I pay life insurance, I'll live longer? No. Case in point. Bad juju. Bad. Okay. Wow, I only got about 10 minutes left. And so, before I forget, be sure to stick around because the Freakers Ball will be coming on in about an hour after I get done this evening. I know I'm going to try and stay up to play along at least for a little while. But yeah, Grimmy and Moose Girl always have a grand old time. And is this the week that Solomon will call, or was that last week and I missed it? Oh well, I'm going to try and stay up at least to hear Solomon call. So please stick around because Grimmy and Moose Girl and Freakers Ball will be up later this evening. Tomorrow at 4... Wait, I'm going to do this right. Damn it. Instead of guessing. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Time is Kira with the Bridge. And from what I heard earlier today, that Vinz guy, he's going to be on there too. I swear to God, that man's voice is everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. So be sure to come and check out Kira with the Bridge because she's always got something interesting to say. She's a very lovely, very talented lady. And she's a very caring and giving person because she's letting Vince play along. Jeez. I'm just picking on you, hon, because, wow, you're a busy boy. Also, tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Central or Eastern Time is Bo Diddy jamming with the finest tunes ever. Then on Sunday at noon Eastern Time comes Grimmy with the blues radio that leads you right into Hal Anthony and Behind the Woodshed, where he's going to open up a can of whoop-ass on just about anybody that gets within whoop-ass and range, I'm thinking. And that whoop-ass and range is anyone within earshot of cybernetic radio. So, yeah, gonna be a lot of asses getting whooped. Just saying. I will be back next week, Wednesday, for a Wackadoodle Wednesday edition of Grammy's Rocket Chair. And before I close, I just want to say I did listen to a replay of the Freakers Ball today. I finally got tired of training. I was either listening to, taking phone calls or working, doing a lot of data entry or doing training today because it's almost the end of the quarter. And I have 6 more classes to get done by the end of the quarter. So I'm trying to get 3 of them done a day. So I got done listening to all of that fun, doing my trainings for the day. I passed all of them, by the way. And I listened to the Freakers Ball. And Solomon was giving me a ration of shit, darling. And I understand. I really do. Commissioners are commissars. But you know what, sweetheart? They change the definition of words all the time. It depends on the intent in the use of it. And right now, I see things changing. Ah, shit. Well, I'll stick around anyway for a while. I'll try and stay up. Um, I see things changing. I see them changing sometimes slowly, sometimes quickly. I see the tards that be, the leeches that be, and wow, there's an awful lot of leeches in this world. Blood sucking assholes and sight sucking assholes. Yeah, I just had to go there. Um, just because it's become that doesn't mean you can't try to change it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And when you're trying to fix things in your area, sometimes you have to step up and do something that you don't consider pleasant. Like get involved in local government. But it really depends on, I think, on your mindset and how you go at it. I know when I was on city council, I I voted against things that only benefited a small group. I had a real issue with that. If you were going to be doing something that was going to benefit someone, it better benefit the whole community because the whole community's paying for it. And I would just as soon try to do that on the county level. Try and help curb some of the craziness that's going on and try and insert a little bit of common sense or maybe a little bit of Grammy sense. Don't know that that's necessarily common sense, but insert some Grammy sense and see if maybe, it can't hurt to try, right? Because I don't want power. I don't want control. I just want them to stop. I want them to slow down. And if I can get in there and speak my mind occasionally and get some other people to think and go, hey, maybe we don't need that so bad. Maybe the people don't want to pay for that shit. Maybe we ought to start listening a little bit closer. If I can affect just that little bit of change in my wee little bitty area in Podunkville, USA, I've done something. I just want to try. And I know you think they're all evil, Solomon, and I understand that. I get that, but I got to try. I got to try. That's all I got to say. So, and I may totally suck at it. Peaceful religion. Oh, yeah, right. There is no such thing. There is no such thing. Because any religion that tells you how to think is not peaceful because it's forcing you into a belief system. Wow. That's just sad. I can't. Oh, you're an ass produce man. Okay. Okay. Well, I still got to give you shit about it. Oh, that just totally sucks. You see, that's the problem. Is when you're in an organized religion, when you have a situation like that and they tell you this is how you must think, this is how you must believe, when you have someone that steps away from that, someone that actually believes due to their own conscience, going by their own moral character, what feels right to them in their gut, not following the herd, and then someone from the herd comes and does that. That is why I just totally detest the herd mentality. I truly do. And people just seem to not understand. And I'm one of them. I finally grasped this not too long ago. You can have a group of people that are working towards the same goal without having them all believe the same thing. You know that? Kind of cool like that. It's called cooperation. And that's what we need to start doing, peeps. We need to start cooperating. But tomorrow is another day. And right now, I need to get out of here. Because I'm getting rumblies in my tumblies. So, you're still accepting? Think you know. Yeah. See, Java, that's the kind of asshats that they are so stuck in their mindset that they absolutely refuse to believe there is an alternative. And those that even come remotely close to espousing an alternative are a danger to them, and which makes them a danger to the other ones that are flexible. So it's a sad, sad world. We need to teach people. Loosen up, dude. Chill. Life's a roller coaster ride. Throw your arms up and go, whee! And hope to God the person behind you don't puke. But until then, I am going to get off of this rocket chair ride. So, damn, I keep saying that. Y'all have an absolutely awesome rest of your Freaker Friday. Have a splendiferous Easter weekend for those of you that celebrate. And for those of you that don't, have an awesome weekend anyway. Or not.